Hello, and welcome to the daily tarot reading. This is a card reading for Thursday, July 17th, 2025. Thanks for being here. I'm glad you're here. We're going to take a look at a few cards today. We're going to get an idea of the universal energy for the day. This is a collective reading, so this kind of covers the overall vibe of the day, the energies that you can work with, focus on, perhaps gain some insight or inspiration from as you get ready to go into your day. Alternatively, you can look at this at the end of your day and sort of look how the experiences of the day unfolded in relation to the cards and to the reading, and perhaps gain some extra insight there as well. Or you can do both. People do that. We're going to do things a little bit differently. I've been doing this the past couple days. I'm going to draw an oracle card first for the main idea of the day, the main theme, the main energy. And then we'll draw two tarot cards to help give us a little bit more information, a little bit more detail as to how that energy is going to unfold for us through the day. That's it. So I'm going to use the Poesis Oracle deck for this. This is a very interesting deck. This was gifted to me by a wonderful friend, and I've been enjoying using it. It's interesting, and I do like it. It ends up kind of being pretty powerful sometimes when it's used as kind of a punctuation. Not used it perhaps as much as some of these other oracle decks, but I wanted to use it today for this particular setting and this particular kind of reading, and we'll see how it goes. So we'll use that as the main card. And then I have the Green Witch Tarot for our extra details, our extra bit of information that maybe helps clarify what we are dealing with. I hope everyone enjoyed the Six of Wands success card yesterday and learning how you work and what you are working for. It's a very interesting reading, and I thought it really played itself out for me. I know that for a fact yesterday, so I'm very curious to see how this one goes and if it dovetails in. And of course, this all kind of works together. It does work together with the moon path reading that I do every moon phase. You can check that out at the end of this video. All right. Pretty happy with that. Let's pull the main card for the day. Already feels like it's in this further down. I kind of split the deck up until I get a better vibe for what card it is. This one. Okay. And then two tarot cards. Thursday, July 17th. That one feels like it's right in there. No, there. That's the one. And then the other one also feels like it's near the bottom of the deck. Whoops. Bumble fingers. Yeah, it feels like it's very low. That's not it. Is it the bottom card? No, it's this card. Okay. I just do what I'm told. I just do what I'm told for these. All right. Let's get an idea of what the energies are like for Thursday. The overall energy is mind. I like this because it is the mind can be very multi-layered. Not the brain, but the mind, how you think, your intellect. Very swords, right? Very swords card. The element of air, the element of communication and intellect and insight. So the mind is in play today with two cards of, the Battle Wagon, which is the Chariot, and the Four of Wands, which is all about being supported and being grounded. Well, the Four of Wands isn't so much as being grounded like the Four of Pentacles is, but it's about being grounded in your passion, being grounded and secure that your fire is helping to sustain you. The Battle Wagon is just being able to take on all sorts of different activities all at once. It's about really carrying and riding and controlling the energies of the battle chariot, because the chariot has a lot going on. It's usually a lot of quick motion and a lot of energy whenever the chariot comes up. This can represent transportation. This can represent your car, but it mainly focuses on the ability to successfully and adeptly handle a lot of energy and to harness almost two different polar energies. Sometimes the horses are black and white to represent yin and yang, or just all sorts of different variables that can figure into how the cards are represented based on the card deck and the theme. But this is about, today's going to be a very energetic day. There's going to be a lot going on, and don't doubt your ability to really be able to handle that. And that's a mind game, right? That's you having confidence and success and feeling the ability to know you can control these things, to know that you have a hand in how your life goes. Because this card also represents harvest, a good harvest, a success, things coming to fruition, all the harvest coming in after you've worked hard to have the passion to build the orchard, to put your business together, that the harvest is coming in and good things are happening. This is a card of success, just as much as the Six of Wands is. This is about the fruit, literally the fruits of your labor coming forward, and really you're going to be able to see the work that you've done and the ability that you've had to control the situation as it's unfurled today. And not only today, but in the past as well. This really today feels, when I tap into this, there's a sense of getting lost in your own mind, like letting your mind, there's two things going on, right? There's two things going on that you're going to need to take care of. Your mind could race and get out of control, like these horses, okay? Because there's going to be a lot going on, because you're going to see some successes today and some things coming forward today, things you can be grateful for, and you should be grateful for in order to complete the circuit on that energy, right? And how could you share that energy? How can you share that success with someone else? So there's going to be a lot of good things happening, but there's just going to be a lot of things happening in general. There's going to be a general rush of energy today. I always, when the chariot shows up or when the battle wagon shows up, there is sort of a whoosh of energy that can come into the reading or come into the day, given that this is a daily reading. And your mind needs to be at the center of the chariot and controlling those horses, not the other way around. You don't control the horses, or the horses don't control you. The horses don't control the chariot. The horses only power the chariot. The mind of the driver controls the chariot, controls that energy, controls things happening around you. You get to say if you're upset or not. You get to say if you're excited or not. You get to say if you're grateful or not. So look for today to be a lot of energy, a lot of good things happening, the potential for good things to happen. And it's going to be up to you tapping into your mind, your sense of your connection of spirit to mind, right? And you deciding how you want the chariot to go today. You're the pilot, you're the chief, you're the boss. And I think there could be a chance, because the energy is so driven, swooshy, if you will, that if you don't take the reins today, things could go off course, right? So stay in the seat today. Keep your mind in the center spot and harness the energy of the day today. I think there's going to be a lot of positive energy today to harness. So make sure that you are hands on the reins, remembering that you are in control. You drive the bus. And you can drive it towards what you want and what you're trying to accomplish. And I think it's going to come to you today in some form. Good things are going to happen today because the energy here and the energy here seems like it's going to be, it could be very internal as well, because we're talking about the mind here. But I think there's just going to be an onrush of a lot of things that you're going to have to stay in charge of, keep the reins on. And you can, as long as you stay in the center spot and keep your mind dead center, just like the reading. For a punctuation card, I don't know if we need one today. This feels pretty good and this feels pretty solid, so I'm going to leave it be. And sometimes I do that. Sometimes I just decide that the punctuation doesn't need to happen. So there you go. Okay, so I will be at a psychic salon this Friday at the Crystal Moon Body Shop in Bloomington, Indiana, this Friday from 7 to 9. We're going to have a psychic salon as part of an intuitive guild that I am a part of. I'm going to be working with 3 other amazing people, and we're going to be having sort of a round table working with people's questions, with the 4 of us all working on those questions. It's a free event, so please come by if you're in the area. I'll have, I've posted it on my Facebook. That link is down below, so make sure you check that out. And as always, take the time to give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if this is your first time, and these daily readings come out every day. So there's that. Thanks so much, everybody. I'm very grateful. I'm very glad that we've hit 300 subscribers. I'm looking to do more. I'm looking to really kind of push the boundaries of what I can do with my setup. And I want to get you guys some videos that are some instructive videos as well. We can get into that. If there's anything you would like to see me cover, please mention it down in the comments below. I'd greatly appreciate it. And that's it. Enjoy the energy today, and peace and strength, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.